What up? We would like to welcome you to the very first 620 podcast. This is Cade. This is Jesus. My name is Thurston. We started this podcast about a year ago. I had a dream about us doing podcasts, and I came to school and pretty much told these two about it. And at first we were a little iffy about it, and then we started building this wood table, and we found all the equipment on Amazon, so we got all that. And I guess it just came out to be, and it's taken us about a year to honestly start filming. And yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about that?
I just want to say that I built the top of this table while the other people were yelling, not paying attention.
You're right.
So you're welcome.
We got a little strap.
Who helped you build the top of this table?
Well, you helped me figure out how the little so whatever the heck it's called.
Dude, do you remember when we were building this?
It was like 10 degrees outside.
Whose trucks were outside?
Mine, yours, and Tyler's.
And
they all got cheese.
Somebody
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And then we were like, who did it end up being?
It was Peyton.
Yeah,
Peyton and Livy and Coda. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, and they're like, no.
It wasn't us. But they were the only ones who were on the highway because we took their location.
Yeah, we took it right
Yeah.
after it happened.
Wasn't Sam out there too?
Yeah,
Sam was
was
with
us.
It was Connor, Sam, us three,
Tyler.
Tyler. What's Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler was out there.
Yeah.
Because wasn't that the
And,
night where we all went out there and I got them to get on the forklift and I raised it up as high as I could?
Nah, that must have been the next night because
I started tipping it and they were hanging out.
Because
Because
the next day you guys tried to move the table and I was like, yeah, I can't.
Do you remember getting the wood?
Yeah,
Oh, that was terrible.
it was awful.
Yeah, because it was like 5 degrees outside.
You and Tyler.
I stayed in the shop.
Yeah,
Oh, that was awful.
your hands.
So we got wood before, me, you, and Tyler, and then we needed more wood, so me and Tyler went and got it. Worst thing I've ever done.
Because you didn't you have to climb up on there? Yeah.
Couldn't see. Had to climb up on the stack of wood to get wood we could grab,
Yeah.
and it was so cold.
Yeah, it was not fun. I'm glad we're finally doing this though. That's for sure.
No, it took Thurston a year to actually want us to do it.
Well,
He finally got the motivation.
it's a
I
little
know.
nerve-wracking, you know, especially because you never know who's gonna watch. We live in good old Pratt, Kansas, as most of you probably know, but it's a small town. About 6,000 people live in it, and we all have grown up here our whole life. What?
Last night.
Oh yeah, last night.
Last night, we did one because we didn't know if we were going to do one today. And so me and Thurston just did one. This man says, we live in Pratt, Kansas, population of 30,000 people. What?
I just pulled something.
Really smart.
We
Yeah.
got big.
Yeah.
6,000 to 30,000.
We could have like, I don't even know how many
highways.
6A schools.
How much?
We'd have two
is
Walmarts.
called?
Walmart was like 300 something thousand.
What?
Walmart.
Not Walmart, fucking Wichita.
It was 300,000.
Yeah, it was 300 something thousand.
Yeah. And then
But think about how many schools they have.
They have what, like 6As?
oh,
Yeah.
They
There's
have
Heights,
crap
West,
ton.
North,
I think, well, there's like
probably
5
fucking
and 6s.
South and East. I pushed Jesus in the pond at El Mills.
Oh my god. I was so mad. And then I tried to pull Kate. I got out and I tried to pull Kate in, and it didn't work. He just like pushed me back in. I was like, oh my god, I wanted to die.
El Mills is this little plot of land that there's like a lake, and then there's a water slide. There's
It's a
rope
community.
swing. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got this. I think it's Elm Creek that just
Something like
supplies
that.
all the water.
Yeah.
But no, I think I got out and then I pushed the boat out with no paddle, so Jesus couldn't get back.
No, no, I don't think that's what happened. I think we were just walking. We were by the little dock, and you were like, and you pushed me. I'm like, what? And I like happened to fall in the pond. I didn't like fall in all the way though. I was just like I had my shoes on probably. I think that's why I got so mad.
And your shoes went in.
I got my feet all soaked, so I was like, screw you, kid. And I tried to get up, and I obviously I wasn't a big kid. Cade wasn't really big, but he was bigger than I was.
Yeah.
And yeah, that didn't work.
That's bad.
And then I think that same night it got down to like.
Yeah, because the next morning we were running around in the snow.
It was snowing. Yeah, because that was the night the day we went, helped move that.
Yeah, we moved all those rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That was me, you, and Connor. Did we stay in the cabin by ourselves?
Yep.
How old were we?
Middle school, sometime.
Jeez.
What rocks are you guys talking about?
It was like these little paver rocks.
You know
that make sidewalks.
big ass cabin next to ours?
Yeah.
He has like a whole sidewalk just made out of rocks.
Oh.
And we moved all of them in.
Like slabs.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, Travis, whenever they did that rope swinging video, was it ESPN?
Yeah.
It was ESPN.
It was all over the place.
So the rope swinging.
Today
Not
show.
this past summer, but
was
last summer,
everywhere.
so 2019
How
summer.
many people ended up getting on that?
What, like 13?
13, yeah.
12, 13, something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
They probably could have seen that. That was
Travis
highlight
was
of
the
Pratt's
first one
career.
on.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would be so hard,
suck.
dude. Holding that. Ugh.
So every time somebody jumps on it, everybody just goes down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Until you're basically dragging on the water. Every
Can you
time you
imagine
swing
falling?
back and
How many
forth.
people landing on each other?
Yeah, that would suck. It's not very deep where they fall either.
Probably like to your knees.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
like
waist.
belly button, waist area.
Yeah.
We need to go out there.
I haven't been there since.
Probably been a year or 2 years for me.
I haven't been there out. Been out there in a while.
That's kind of on you.
It's a good time.
Never
You should
about
come
us.
more often.
We tried. Definitely tried. Cade,
The slide.
his grandpa lives out there, so we can get out there pretty easily.
The golf carts, the slide, the ponds to go fishing at.
Thurston thinks he's good at fishing, but he's really not.
I haven't been fishing in
I'm
like
god at fishing.
2 summers. I loved it though. I haven't gone though.
2 summers?
Yeah, because I'm always working during the summer, so I never have time. And when I do have time, I want to go lay in bed.
Out on land is the funnest because I know like what they like and where to go. It's the easiest thing ever.
He talks to the fish there.
Yeah, he says, "Come on."
They used to be trained to where if you had the four wheeler, I'm dead serious. If you had the four wheeler, they would come up to it because they thought they were gonna get fed. I mean, some catfish like this big, dude.
That I can actually believe that because at my work they have a pond behind their house,
Yeah, that's how it is at
and
Elm
if you
House,
walk up like close to the little dock they have, and then walk on the dock, and you can almost like shake the little bucket that they have for the food, and they'll come swarming up. And once you chuck it in there, it's like a frenzy for the food.
Yeah.
When I went to Florida, we went to this restaurant, and it was on docks and like the ocean, and all that was right there. And where we were eating, they had where you could feed fish, and I threw some in there. Dude, sounded like a damn hurricane the way those fish were going at it.
Yeah.
I could say that speaking of Florida, Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl's in Florida.
Oh yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up with that?
So the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Probably today whenever we post this. I think we're all gonna get together. I don't know about Jesus.
I don't know.
Go to my dad's house. Do what?
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 I thought you said something.
You're stupid.
I think it's gonna be a close one, definitely. 35-31. That's gonna be my score prediction with Pat Mahomes. MVP.
Pause. Did they even do the Pro Bowl this year?
No, they just did a Madden thing where, like, Marshawn Lynch was on there for some reason, and like,
Be smart.
I don't know, it was like a 4v4.
I was gonna say Skittles.
No.
That's really it. It was kind of lame, from what I understood. I didn't watch any of it.
Because I saw that on social media, they're all getting like jerseys and stuff. I was like, oh, so like when's the game?
No, they
No
just
game.
like get voted in
Yeah.
to be a Pro Bowler, and then they just didn't have a game or anything.
I guess so.
Pretty much. Yeah. I don't think the players like doing the Pro Bowl anymore because it's not like
It's
it
not
used
as
to be.
yeah.
It used to be in Hawaii, and that was like a little vacation. And then now, where's it at? Where's it
It's
at?
in Jacksonville.
Yeah, like that's boring.
Who the hell wants to go to Jacksonville?
Yeah, especially like play a game against the best NFL players ever.
At least I was gonna say it could be in Cleveland, but like
Yeah.
everybody loves Cleveland, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cade likes Cleveland.
You got a Browns fan over here.
I do like Cleveland.
I don't even follow the Chiefs.
He's an OU fan, so that's why. Isn't that why you're a Browns fan now? Is
Yeah,
Baker?
because Baker made
Didn't you used to be a Bears?
I'm more of a
Oh my
player.
God, yeah.
I'm more of a player fan than
Yeah.
an actual team. If I had to pick a team, it'd be the Bears. But
Unbelievable.
That Bears.
Two world teams right
Jay Cutler days.
there.
how do you feel about Jesus liking the Cowboys?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm loyal to him.
Yeah.
Thurston, I never heard him talk about the Chiefs till last year when they were.
Oh my
Honestly.
God, that is such BS. No, I didn't know.
I think
I was
he
a
just hopped
Chiefs
on
fan
a
when they
wagon.
went
I think
0
he
and
just-
14.
I think he just hopped.
0
on
and
a wagon.
14 when you
Yeah.
have 18 game? No, 16 games
My
a
bad.
season.
My bad. 0 and 16. 0 and 16. Matt Castle, quarterback, baby. Oh, so good.
I think he just hopped on a wagon
No,
and rode that.
never
shit.
have. Never have.
Yep.
So if they win, you think they'll have a parade because of COVID, or
I think fans are gonna do something. I don't think it's gonna be a parade.
I don't think the team's gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans will do something though. Like,
we went to the parade last year and that shit was lit.
yeah, that was awesome. It was so cold though. I wish
No, I
you went
didn't.
with us. Yeah. There was how many people there? They said.
A
A
lot.
bunch.
They
I remember
said,
watching
like,
it on the
I didn't
news.
even know.
Easily over 100,000 in my opinion.
I didn't even know Hunter was there until I saw him post on his story the other day.
Yeah, he took Matt with him.
Yeah.
Or he went with Matt, one of the two.
So there's basically like the parade route, and then you could go to their where they are talking. Me and Kate went to where they were talking, and there was huge crowd of people, and we were probably right in the middle.
Yeah.
And it was like it was like 14 degrees, I'd say.
Yeah, it was cold.
And we were dressed warm and everything, but you were standing there for 3.5 hours. So
I was literally laying on the ground.
yeah, I just got in a ball and put my
That was
sweatshirt over my
so
feet.
cold.
It was not fun.
I didn't
Until
even like the Chiefs. I don't even know why I went.
you just wanted to go to skip school, honestly.
Yeah.
We missed 2
Right
days.
before quarantine,
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
God.
I've had a quarantine 4 times this year.
I haven't had to yet.
And I
Somehow.
had COVID, so.
Yeah. I had a quarantine, because you once. I forgot. One at my workplace.
What are the other 2 times?
I'm trying to think.
You've
He
only
just didn't want to go to
quarantined-
school.
You've only quarantined
No.
twice,
There-
and then.
No, it's
Missed
been
the
more
rest
than
of junior
that.
It's
year.
been more than that. It's been like 4 times.
No, it hasn't.
I swear to
remember,
God.
No, I remember whenever we were quarantining because of you,
Yeah.
I missed more days than I should have easily. I mean, I
Oh,
missed like
oh,
because we
yeah?
were just playing games the whole time.
We were.
Yeah, we were being
I
stupid.
said, listen, I can't go to school. I have COVID. He's like, oh, I bet.
Yeah, I was like, I'm missing it too.
I remember there was like a week where you didn't show up to Farmers. And he was like, well, he's not marked off as quarantine. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he does that sometimes too.
No, it's funny. It's funny because I really did. I missed like damn near that whole week, and then over the weekend I started feeling sick. So that Monday I missed school and went and got tested, and then found out I actually had COVID.
So you missed
So I
another
missed
2.5
I
weeks.
missed a week shouldn't have missed. Hey, but I pulled through the grade.
Thanks to my canvas.
And Sam's.
Sam's.
I remember when you had COVID, I really didn't believe you had COVID. I was like, you're just trying to quarantine, but then you said you bit into an onion. And I was
Yeah,
like,
dude, I've been into a lot of things you couldn't taste it.
Yeah. Because your
I
mom
tried-
didn't
I
believe
tried
you either,
hummus
but then
for the
you did
first
that,
time.
and
Hummus?
Yeah, I ate hummus for the first
I
time.
don't know what that is.
It's like, I don't even know what it's made out of,
I
but
don't
it's
either,
like
but I know it
good
tastes like
sometimes.
ass. And then I just ate it.
Can you say that you still can't taste some things?
Dude, everything tastes the same, I swear.
That's what Ryan says. Ryan says that everything tastes like a McChicken. Like everything he eats.
Dude, I don't know what it tastes like, but it all tastes the same.
Yeah.
Unless I put like salt and pepper on it, then I can taste that. Like other than that, like everything just tastes the same.
Yeah.
That's weird. I know Zach
that'd be awful.
in auto class the other day. We were he was washing his car, and I went to sit in it because I didn't want to like do anything, obviously. So I went and sat in there. I was like, Zach, your car smells like freaking ass. He was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it just smells bad. And he's like, what?
He probably got
And he goes,
nose
well, I still don't have my smell back because it's from when I got COVID. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think I have my smell back. The other day we were sitting here and Thurston shit his pants.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Charity and him were like, "Oh, it smells so bad," and I was just chilling.
Really bad.
I was like, "I don't smell nothing."
Oh.
I've got lucky. I don't get.
If I lost my taste, I hate that.
It's weird how Thurston didn't have COVID because I went and got tested, and Thurston told me to come hang out, and I told him I got tested, and like I probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I came over and I had it.
Yeah. We went to your house too.
No, that was before I got tested though.
Yeah, but you were like saying you might have it.
Yeah,
And then we're just like, oh BS, and just went over there.
Well, I was just gonna wait 2 weeks and not get tested, but I just ended up getting tested.
Yeah. What time is it?
5:44 on this fine Saturday evening.
I guess
In Pratt, Kansas.
Pratt.
little
America.
P-Town, Kansas.
Dude, how do you listen to the Eastus podcast?
I didn't listen to their actual podcast.
You know
I
what
just listened to the
now?
football games. Because they would.
They did the football.
Yeah, they
online.
did, like, from Holcomb on. They did.
Because Rector was
Football
telling us the other day that they do podcasts, but I think it's on Spotify.
Yeah. I didn't know
What do
that's
you
what you're
think it's
asking.
about?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. They just talk about, like, the life setting, like, their everyday life, like, what's happening.
Cody's really good at talking now.
Well, we need to talk to them about that. You know, like we honestly like. I don't think it'd be awkward if we asked them. I think it would.
No, let's just find out when he's in Legends, and then you get money from your grandparents, and we can go eat.
Yeah.
We get a trans-sponsored meal. We
Yeah.
get a trans banner on the front of your
We got a trans-
table here.
Sponsored podcast right here.
Oh, I had a Trend cup sitting over here, but I must set it somewhere else.
Yeah.
We are sponsored by Trend. We get paid.
Sponsored by my bank account.
We get paid $500,000 every day.
I wish. I wish.
I would.
God.
I drop out of school.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need it.
I do this every day.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Not even every day, like once a month.
Yeah. Well, the way they do it on YouTube is if you get 1,000 subs and you have over 100,000 watch hours in a year, you start getting paid for ads. And then it's like, I think 20 or like 5 cents for an ad. And then the more subs you get, obviously, the more you get paid.
Is it like per person that sees the ad?
Yes. So we can honestly just go on there and just watch
That
it
sounds
over and
illegal
over and
as
over.
hell.
No, it isn't. It
Glitch
isn't.
in the system, baby.
Yeah. But that would just be really boring. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that all day.
I wonder, okay, so like a YouTube view, would that be like the whole entire video?
I think I think it's the same way like as a song works on a streaming service. Like you just have to get to a certain point.
That's what I
in
was
it.
wondering.
Yeah.
Like a little
Because
bit
there's not
over
many people who
halfway.
watch the
At
whole
Do
least.
you
video.
think though, like skipping through?
I don't think that would count.
I'm sure you could skip through, there's like a certain, like if it's a
There must-
impulsive 3-hour long podcast, I'm sure you can't like skip through a little bit of it.
Yeah,
But
surely there's like a
not a
threshold
lot.
to where you could
Yeah.
get to or skip so much, and then it's like
No.
you didn't even watch the video.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be the best thing to do.
Dude, I watch Impulsive, like minute by minute,
Yeah.
second by second. I watch the whole.
Well, I like
thing.
how, have you seen like the impulsive clips? I like watching those whenever I don't watch the whole podcast.
No, I like watching the raw 3-hour footage.
I don't
They're
think I've ever
good.
watched one all the way.
Really?
I have a couple times.
Well, every time I start one, I'm always laying in bed and it's like 1, 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I just pass out.
Yeah.
Like if I watched one in the middle of the day, then I could probably get through it.
I tell you
What
what,
was
you
it?
got me a little hooked on the Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, buddy. What is a good podcast?
Yeah, he is pretty good at this.
I was watching an Impulsive podcast for Thursday night, and I started at like 11, and I was just watching it, and my mom was working at Woody's, and she came home. I said, "What time is it?" She's like, 1. Holy shit. I was like, I gotta wake up for school in the morning.
Yeah.
Me and Kate are late to the first hour. Like,
We're
not late. We're
not
like
late.
super,
We get there
like perfect.
15 seconds to go.
Yeah, and it's good because it's just the first class when you walk in the door.
My first hour was nice because I just gotta wake up, do
Go to
whatever, then
Southwest.
drive a block, and I'm already there. So I get there like 8:02.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll get out of my truck and start walking up to school, and I see Jesus walking up. I'm like, yep.
I think it's funny that you even drive to school.
Dude, it's cold.
You live on.
Well, if I didn't drive to school and like I just walked, I'd wait till like 8:05, and then I'd probably just say, I ain't going.
Exactly.
That's probably that's a big reason why I'm driving.
Like, it made
Mom, I need to skip school today. It's too cold.
At least when you lived on the other side of the football field, you had an excuse because you had to walk around it. I remember that house. We always watched Wife Swap at lunch.
At lunch. I forgot you went to lunch.
Yeah, it was like a week probably.
How long do you live in that house? Because you've moved like 3 times.
We lived there for probably 3 months, maybe.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah, 3 months probably.
He might be moving in my old house. Then I know.
I saw that it's been on Facebook for like the past week.
We're going to look at it tomorrow.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome.
That'd be cool.
You're not even able to look at it because you'll be working.
Yeah.
I'll go look at it for you.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
I wasn't gonna say you could just be like, yeah, it's cool.
Was it redone when you lived there?
Yeah, the bathroom downstairs was. My dad did the whole thing. It made me mad because when we were moving out, he finally did it, but he always promised us that he'd get it done. Never did till he got it.
So does that mean you're moving out of your house over there? Since you finally got
No,
it?
I finally have.
Wait,
Good
your bathroom finally done at your dad's?
It looks so nice.
Really?
It looks so nice.
Good. It looks good. Alright. Well, I gotta go.
Okay. Well, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to this podcast experience. We know we aren't very good right now, but we also want to be able to grow. So I guess leave a comment on what you think we should improve on and talk about next time.
Kind of just talked about
Donate some money for some new chairs.
6 to a podcast out.